Hello.
Yeah, hello guys.
Is it
Okay. Just make me clear. Am I clearly audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay, thank you. So, very good evening, everyone. I'm your host, Radhe Radhe, for the extempore session. As you might have participated earlier in the extempore sessions, so it is just that you will get some random questions and you have to answer that. Okay. Talking about me, why am I taking this session? Earlier, I also used to take the same extempore session, but and my genre was always the same. Like, I really love to know about people's life, about like what they think about a particular topic and all. So now questions will be very, very simple. It will be mostly related to what you do. I'll ask just normal question like what you do, what are your hobbies, if you are interested to say sharing those things, and related to that, based on those things, I'll ask you questions. Okay. So I hope I'm clear now what you have to speak, okay, and what is going to present. Obviously, it will be extempore. The questions will be not pre-decided. I'll definitely ask you some question before, and then I will ask questions based on that. Okay. So let's move on to our first participant. If you want to take part, you can go to our website and you can register your name over there.
For what we need to is required registration for discussing on this group.
Z, you have to go to the website. Their extempore session, that thing will be pop up, and you have to add your name in the queue. Okay.
Okay.
Just wait for a second. I'm just checking. So let's start with the first participant. That is my favorite, Anam. Anam, are you there?
Yeah, hello Radhe. Radhe. Yes, I'm here. Good evening. How are you?
A very good evening. I'm doing fine. What about you?
Yeah, I'm Tickle Pink, and after seeing you after so long as a host in the VC, I'm overjoyed.
Oh, happy to hear that. Okay, so let's proceed with the question, okay? Just tell me one thing. Do you like tea or coffee?
I love tea. I'm not that passionate about coffee.
Okay, then you're the perfect one to whom I can, ask these questions. I have heard so many time, there are so many, we can say, poems about tea. People relate tea with the, like very emotional thing it is. So how tea defines you, and what do you feel about tea?
Okay. That's a really good question, and I would like to start with one line that tea is something where I start my day with a full of peace, with the one cup of tea by sitting in front of sunshine, and I enjoy that isolation a lot with the tea because it's not the connection with the cup of tea, but it's connection with that cup of tea where I sit just without any social media, without my phone, because I believe that in the morning I don't touch my phone and I prefer to not open the social media. So I give my all focus to that cup of tea, and literally whenever I have that cup of tea in my hands, I feel that okay, there is something in my life. The moment I can enjoy and I can feel myself in that moment while having a cup of tea. So that is the only the tea time in the evening and or in the morning. So this kind of bond I have with the tea, like a lot of people might underestimate the cup of tea, but I don't underestimate the cup of tea because cup of tea, and at that particular time while I enjoy my tea, I have me time and I feel that okay, I did that thing very badly, now I have a chance to improve myself. So these kind of thoughts I enjoy thinking. No, I'm not saying to it as a overthinker, but I see myself as a mirror while having a tea. So that's why I really enjoy having a tea breaks and everything.
Oh my god, I feel like you have very emotional bond with the tea. Do you get frustrated, like if you don't get tea in the morning, or
Literally,
like there is a particular time?
yeah, I get frustrated. Like, to be really honest, today's incident I'm saying, like in the morning, I got late to start my day, and my mom was very, very bad at me because of that reason only. And my starting of the day was so bad. And my mom said to me that today's your punishment is to not having a tea, and she strictly said me that today you will not make tea. I was like, okay, it is a challenge for me, but I will accept it, and I'll not take it. I will not take tea today, and I'll start my day without a tea. So you can just imagine my frustration level at that moment. But I learned to calm myself. I learned to be patient at that moment, and I just try myself to survive on that moment. But later on, after the lunch, I made tea for myself and I also served to my father because tea is something that I can't stop myself by having. So that's the reason I made after the lunch.
Okay, it was an interesting one. Okay, and I think yesterday I also heard you. It's been a very long time since I've been listening to you, and you're really, truly, and an amazing speaker. Okay, it was really nice talking to you, and I don't think I found any kind of mistake because my whole focus was just like you're being emotional. Tea is something like people get nostalgic while talking about that because that is something that is very much related to to your inner self. I think so. So thank you so much, Annie, for taking part in the session.
Yeah, thank you, Radhe Radhe. I have a whole of a time. Thank you.
Okay, so our next participant is Jyotsna. Jyotsna, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. I'm here.
Hi, how are you doing?
Uh, I, nothing, ma'am. Nothing special. I'm here for the session. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Nothing.
Jyotsna, may I know about your hobbies?
My hobby, yeah, singing a song, listen to music, and help each other.
Your voice is not very clear. Can you speak a little bit louder, or can you rejoin the VC?
Okay, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Am I audible? Hello?
Yes, yes, now you're audible. So yeah, tell me about your hobbies.
Yeah, my hobby is listen to music, sometimes singing a song, and help to others.
Okay, that's nice. May I know like what kind of genre of music you like?
Yeah, different types of music, especially Bollywood music. Sometimes I also used to listen spiritual songs and pop songs
Okay.
also.
So okay, tell me one thing that like how music helps in your life and how it has helped you so far. And is there any particular time or particular situation when you maybe when you just get stuck in a situation and you just don't find anything and you just start the music and then you get any kind of solution or something like that?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, when I listen to music, so always I feel placid and quench, and I I will go. I go in different world, and there are no any expectation, any bad experience, and I never think about any past and future and present. I just enjoy the word of the songs, and also I enjoy its rhythm. So I feel really relaxed, and I always use this activity in good and bad mood. Next, actually, I am reticent of types of person, and that's why I don't like to connect more with people because I feel uncomfortable. And when I try to speak with others and I try to live between the people, so at that time I feel I carry lots of inferiority. Because of that, I cannot express myself truly and openly. But when I use this activity between the people or in loneliness, in alone atmosphere, so I always feel confident, and means I never think in outside area how what is happen in other side and how the people thinks about me and others, because yeah, we uh, live in the world in outside area. It is not it is not a um, cup of tea for me, because everyone has different mindset, and I have also. I like to live alone and with calmness and peaceful atmosphere, and it is fine only from music. So that's why I continue this hobby since childhood still to now, and I am living in joint family, but I never feel like that. Uh, how to take out the time for music, how to practice and how to sing. When I get little more times, so sometimes I also kind of maintain this hobby while completing household chores in the kitchen, and in other handling responsibility. So you can say it is the passion, and it is the strong willpower. So, and I always feel happy when I used to listen this activity. And it is doesn't matter which songs are sad songs, and means pop songs and spiritual. When I like to words the songs, and whenever I like to rhythm, so I enjoy a lot every types of songs. And I also used to sing when I get chance. I always go to on the stage and perform before people, and sometimes I got lots of appreciation. So that is the one of the best adventure and extra experience in my life. So I enjoy music a lot. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, Jyotsna, first of all, I really want to say you're such a sweet person. You know, when a person speak, we can feel, the vibrations, okay, in which emotions that person is speaking. You really have spoken your heart out. You're really very sweet and, melody kind of person. I can say that. Talking about your content, obviously it came from heart. Then indeed it was really good. Okay. Now let's talk about the on the grammar level and the pronunciation level. You used one word that was very advanced. Okay, you used word reticent. It's a very advanced word, and I can see this through this, like you really working on your vocabs and all. Okay. Apart from that, you just need to little work on pronunciation. Okay, as you first word you used experience. Can you pronounce it?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you pronounce the word? Obviously, I'm pronouncing now. Experience.
Experience.
Okay, yeah. So you just need to work on little experience, as you have mentioned that whenever I listen the word of music. Okay, a word is a only uh, only one word. Okay, one name of word. Okay, whenever we talk about music, so music has lyrics. Okay, it doesn't have words. Okay, so whenever I listen to the that lyrics of the music. Okay, so next time you will use the word lyrics. Okay, apart from that, you have said I
Yes,
get
ma'am.
inferiority. You you never get inferiority. Okay, you can say I feel inferiority complex. That's how you can use this word. Are you getting?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
In
another word.
inferiority complex.
Yeah, I get
Complex.
inferiority complex.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Yeah, and if you want to use with the get, you can say I get inferior. Otherwise, inferiority with the complex. Okay, that's how you have to use this word. Apart from that, you said between the people. Whenever we talk about more than two people, we always use among. People, here people
Among.
is the more than two person, okay? So we use among the people.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Apart from that, you
Among the
have
people.
used like this hobbies. Okay. So you can say I pursue this hobby. That's how I think you have used this word, this hobby.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
His
So
hobby.
for this, you can join EL's read and record activity in which you will definitely go through some of the words. Okay. And that's how you will improve your pronunciation. Whenever you go for the read and record, first, whenever you feel like with this word, I'm not getting the pronunciation, you can go to the any Google, okay, and you can check the pronunciation. Okay, that's how you can improve your pronunciation. Apart from that, you can listen to some English videos. Okay, that's how you will get the, and also you can watch some grammar videos. Okay, and that's
Yes,
how you will
ma'am.
improve. Otherwise, feeling wise, you were really very great. Okay, I could feel whatever you were saying. So you have a great power of expression. Okay, you are such a nice lady. I have to say this again. So thank you so much for taking part, Jyotsna.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Okay, I really felt very happy talking to you. Okay, so our next participant is Skindler. Maybe I'm pronouncing it right.
Yeah, it's Sandler.
Skindler, hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, So may I know what do you do or what are your hobbies if you're comfortable sharing?
What I do. I am a student. I'm a defense aspirant. I'm not talking to hobbies. So hobbies, my hobbies are like song, gathering the knowledge, the insight, and volunteering.
Can you repeat?
The hobbies are like the music and gathering the knowledge, the insight from using the books or using the online platforms, so and volunteering.
Okay, that's pretty interesting. Hmm. Okay. So, okay, your question. Okay, I can ask you a question related of as you are a defense aspirant. So maybe we, go for the SSB's exams multiple times. Okay, and of course, we, get rejected sometimes. So people say sometimes like failure is also very important in our life. Okay, like how much extent do you agree with this thing? That is failure really important in life?
Yeah, obvious. Like might be you heard mentioned like SSB, so you are knowing the process. So even the word association test, like we make the word on the failure, like failure give a chance to improve. So obvious, like it's give a chance to improve what we have learned. We have to work upon them, but yeah, we have to surely work upon them to get not rejected for the next time. And yeah, we just noted down like this was the reason of my failure, and we haven't worked, so this will continue. And the SSB is like uh, good in doing this, failing the aspirants more.
Okay, I have one more question. Like, if we see, the process of SSB, it's a little bit lengthy. Okay, so like, what do you feel? How, like, why, they made this process lengthy, and there are some, like you can say, some of the parts of the SSB like VAT, TAT, SRT, and all. Why, what they have thought while they were making this, and how, like, what they check?
Okay, so yeah, it is a 5 day long process. So including with the everything like the psychology of ours, the like it's work on the mansa vacha karna, the three words here, like what you think, what you speak, and what you perform in the group. So that's why it is a 5 day process, like as you mentioned about WAT, SRT, and TAT there. So it was about the psychology. Then thereafter, the next 2 days is about the group task in which we have to perform in the group. Well, like sometime obstacle with the obstacle, sometime even the half of the group. Sometime you have to lead the group alone, and there's also like various stages like GPE where you have to just make plan for like if you get in a real life situation, there are lots of problems. So what your instance will be, and the only thing is like what our subconscious allows to speak there, like how fast we are in making the decisions. And the day that is the 5 day process, it's because like they want to know us like completely, and there is also a lot of aspirants, so it takes time. And also there are a lot of tasks to complete within the 5 days. And yeah, and that it come with the interview and then conferences, the toughest part of an aspirant.
Indeed, conference is a little tough part. I can say that. Okay, I have asked you two questions and you answered it very well. Okay. What I found is in you, you use so much S with the most of the words like conferences, ours, yours, kind of this. Okay, I have noticed this thing. Apart from that, you used word like a lot of time. Of course, we subconsciously use this word because to fulfill the gaps. Okay, while we are thinking, I also do use a lot of time, so we can reduce it. Apart from that, what I have uh, noticed in you, that is, you don't take pause. Whenever we start a sentence, we complete a sentence. Okay, there is a comma. That comma uh, decides like where we have to take pause. So whenever you speak, after 2 or 3 sentences, you can take pause. It will be more suitable in your speaking part. Apart from that,
Yes.
obviously your speed was little, not slow, but it was little, you can say, speedy. Maybe I'm not getting the right word now, but you can.
Yeah, I'm getting now. Thank you for this feedback, and really, it means a lot. Now the question, like you said about the pauses. In the last few days, I have participated in every session, so I asked them about the feedback about my pauses because it was mentioned by like I was in an interview session with the colonel, so he also mentioned the same thing, like analyzing my psychology test and etc. So the pauses to take. That's why I'm joining the group and the sessions to just get reminded like where I have to take and when, how to take the pauses in the between. And that's why it becomes like a less of content and we just speak subconsciously whatever coming in the mind. So thank you so much
Okay,
for
Skinder,
your
I think,
explanation.
like, do you read books or any kind of newspaper?
Yeah, yeah, I do.
Okay, so while reading that, you can record yourself. Okay, you just start recording and then you read one paragraph, because paragraph has a genres. If you are reading some kind of story, okay, you will take different kind of poses over there. If you are reading a newspaper, then definitely their pose will be different. Okay, so whenever you start reading, you can record yourself and then you will definitely get to know, okay, where you need to take pose. Otherwise we are just speaking, we are not here, listening ourselves. So that's why we don't get to know, okay, where we have to take pose. But if you will record yourself, you will definitely get to know, okay, I have to take pose here. Because in the psychology, whenever we speak, they mostly, I think, ask about our family. Okay, because family is such a emotional part. Whenever you just speak about your mother, your father, okay, your sister, your brother, any kind of person, you will definitely remind that person. That person's image will be shown, okay, in front of your mind. Then you will smile, definitely. You will show gesture. Okay, so whenever you speak, we speak about them, we think about them, and we feel at the same time. Okay, at that time we automatically take pause. Okay, so you can record yourself. It will definitely help in your SSP. I hope so. And thank you
Yeah,
so much
thank
for
you so
taking
much.
part.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I will work on. Thank you.
Okay, all right. Our next participant is Vasu. Vasu, are you there?
Yes, miss. Very good
It's
evening.
Vasundhara. Hi.
Very good evening, ma'am. Hello. Am I
Good
audible?
evening. Yeah, yes. Let me rejoin. Okay. Yeah. Hello. Hi, Vasundhara. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How are you, ma'am?
I'm also doing great. I can feel by your voice like you're very happy.
Yes, happy to take feedback from you.
Okay. Um, okay. Would you mind if I ask you about your hobbies or what you do?
Oh, yeah, of course. Uh, shall I say?
Sorry?
Do I have to say about my hobby?
Yes, if you are comfortable sharing with.
Yeah, I have lots of hobbies, but my favorite one is riding. Like, the most I like my hobby is first the horse riding, and after that, bike riding. And after riding, I love cooking because I am too foodie, so I love to cook tasty food. So yeah, that's my the favorite one is my riding. I love doing riding.
Okay, so you do horse riding, right?
Yes.
Okay, that is one of my dreams. Doing horse riding and you're living the dream. That's so nice. What inspired you?
It is at my home only, and every of my home, every male, they were riding a horse before, and not female. But when I thought that why can't I ride? Because looking that horse, I was also thinking if I can ride bike, then why not the horse? And no female were riding. I don't know why, but I thought I want to ride, and I asked my grandfather that because that a horse of that is of him only. And I asked with him, and he was saying, "Oh my God, you can obviously you can do, and you were the first female who will ride a horse in the family, that female." So I thought, yeah, and I was looking at that, and it was whenever my uncle, my daddy, or my grandfather, when they used to ride in this speed, it looks too cool, and I was thinking like I also want to do that. So from there, I thought that I also want to be cool, and I learned.
Okay, like, did you find any changes? And I have one more question related to this. I have heard from so many people, like, horse, when a girl horse rides horse, so I think they have to take care about a lot of things. So I just want to, now I got the real example, okay, from a girl that I can ask to you now. What are the things that we need to take care, and how things changed in your life when you started, pursuing this hobby? And is this a myth? Like, so many myths are there related to girls, like they can't ride horse or kind of this.
Yeah, these myths are still myths like you are a girl, you can't do. It's two myths. We need to be brave, more brave, because it's riding any horse. It's not a piece of cake. We need a lot of strength and that patient, and we need to focus on only on ourselves and the horse and the way. We have to look everything, because horse is an animal, not a vehicle, because we can control any vehicle by ourselves, but a horse, he or she have their mind, they have their mind. And means sometime if we will go in the traffic area, or in means too much the place where lots of people, so on that time it used to get panic, the horse used to get panic with lots of crowd and all. And on that time it's too hard to control them, especially the male horse. And because they are like they used to they want that the owner who is sitting on my back, they just want that they should control them. And it's hard that to control them in the crowd. And the thing that what we have to care of, that is especially our body, because while riding means many of the people, means from the 100%, there are 80% of people, they used to broke their body part, I mean bones, while riding that. Because sometime while learning it how to ride that, we means people used to get injury by means mostly people used to broke their leg, they don't used to give their full attention there while learning. And because of that, and because horse is an animal, and we have to control their mind also, our mind also, we have to attach everything at a time. So that used to be means more difficult while learning. And after learning, after being attached with that horse, if that horse will understand, yes, this is my honor and I have to obey what he or she will say. So that is very difficult to make any animal to feel like we both, you are comfortable with me, that whatever I will give you the instruction, you have to follow, means calmly, not in a harsh way. Means many of the time horse don't even listen to their owners too. So how to deal with all that things, we have to learn and care of everything, not only our body also, even the people who are around us, we have to means care of them also, that they should also not get injury with that horse, because it have a strong leg, and if it will kick, then definitely you're gonna to lose your bone. So yeah, that's all.
Okay, today I got to know, of course, I was living with so many myths because people have, just what instilled in me. Okay, so these are the things. That's why you can't ride horse and all. So I think whatever you have mentioned till now, it applies on both genders. Okay, it's not a gender specific, right?
No, it's not like that. For an example, at the past, many of our queens, not only queens, many of the people who were having horse at their home, they used to ride, whoever liked to do. But some of the times, some of the people in our societies, only some people, I'm saying that they have the like different mentality that you are a girl, you need to be like, you need to be at home, you don't, means it's not suit on you, you are a girl. So people have such mentality, but by ignoring that all negative things, we just need to do what we like. So I was like, okay, that's fine, what I like I will do, it's not bad.
Wow, I'm really feeling happy. Like after I've heard a girl who rides horse, of course. It was really amazing, Vasundhara. I'll definitely try at this time. Okay, I will not listen to any person now. Okay, so like, do you still ride horse?
Yeah, still.
Okay, so whatever you have told me so far, you have used all the sentences in the past. Used to, would, was, were. Okay, so whenever we say any kind of about our hobbies or whatever we still do, so we should talk about that in the present tense.
Oh,
You
yeah.
got it?
Yes, miss.
Yeah, for this you can listen to the recording, then you will definitely get to know. Okay, of course you were using all the used to, would, all these helping verbs and all that used in the past tense. Okay, it means you still pursue that hobby, that is not past. Okay, so okay, let me talk about your pronunciation. Can you pronounce the word? I'm pronouncing it people.
People.
Yeah, it is people. Okay.
Yeah.
When you use that, we broke body parts. Of course, broke is wrong. Broke is the past form. Okay, but I think for the body parts, we sometimes we get fractured our body parts. I think fracture would be more suitable. I guess so.
Yes,
Right?
miss.
Yeah, and some of the grammar errors, of course, there. Like you said she or he has in there. Okay, I only could write this much sentence because my focus was on the another sentence after that. So she has in there. You can say she has in its. Okay, whatever you wanted to use his or her. So cannot use the plural form.
Oh, okay, miss. I will remember it and I will follow every your feedback. And I was just waiting for your feedback only because yes, I do a lots of grammatical mistake. So I have to clear that.
Yes. Otherwise, like I became your fan now. Since you ride horse, it's really a great thing. Really. Thank you so
I
much for taking part.
thank you very much, ma'am. But I am your fan.
Okay. It's my pleasure. Thank you. So our next participant is Peace. Peace, are you there?
Hello, ma'am.
Hi. Peace is everywhere. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm absolutely well. Hare Krishna and Radhe Radhe.
Yeah. So may I know about your hobbies? What do you do?
Sure, I love writing. Maybe you can say I don't just like writing, but I even like reading poetries, shairis, ghazal. You can all say this. So this is my thing that I really like nowadays.
Okay. Like from where you have started writing? Did you get inspired or you just
Yeah,
started writing just like that?
yeah, it's all about getting inspired by other people. Yeah, so that was the time. It has been around 3.5 years that I'm into poetries and all of these things.
Okay. Would you mind sharing what do you do currently?
Sure. Right now, I guess I'm not just a student, but even a working person. And the and yeah, and if you ask about my field, then yes, it is all about marketing.
Okay. You love writing and you're doing job in marketing. Okay.
Sure, I
So,
do.
okay. I want to know, are you happy with this job or like, are you satisfied wherever you are right now?
No, not at all satisfied with whatever I'm doing because this was something that was forced me to do. Yeah, not satisfied at all, but still doing it just to earn something right now. Yes, there are options that I can change my field anytime, and there's no problem with that in the future.
Okay. Um, like, are you doing any kind of planning or you're working on yourself right now? Whatever you want to do in the future?
Sure, there's always a time in a day when I dedicate for myself and always plan for something new. Yes, so yeah, planning for something bigger, planning for something new, and that's what the life is, right? You should always plan something different. Step one.
Okay. Um, okay, I have one question.
Go ahead.
Why happiness is important in life?
Why happiness is important in your life? Okay, experiencing every other emotion in your life is quite important. For example, in a day, if you're experiencing sadness, then yes, there has to be a time when you have to expect or when you have to experience happiness because you can't just live in one emotion in your entire day or in your entire life. Yeah, that's why I think if you're experiencing sadness or even depression, then yes, sometimes at some point of your life, you're even going to experience happiness.
Okay. You want to suggest something people like listening to us right now?
Listening to us in what sense? Like listening to what? What should I suggest them?
Like anything, whatever like a thing is coming to your mind, you want to suggest something or you want to say something about life and all.
So I always feel like poetries are one form of expressions that not everybody likes to write, but yeah, everybody can like reading to other people's poetries and trying to find themselves into that. So yeah, guys, please invest your time in not just writing if not possible, but yeah, please try investing your time in reading because it's not called time waste, it's called time investment. Yeah.
Okay, peace. That was a very good piece of advice that you have given to us, and really, reading is a different form of peace and serenity that you feel. And
Absolutely
when
it
you
is.
say one thing about you, you are full of energy. I can feel that. You are very optimistic in your life. You are very hopeful, and I can feel that energy from you.
Thanks
So,
a lot. Thanks a
okay,
lot. If you
talking.
just read my bio as well, it doesn't just say about being serene. It doesn't just say about being serene, but it also says about being fire, about being enthusiastic.
Indeed,
Yeah.
I can say that. Talking about your English, of course, it was flawless. I don't need to say anything on that. Talking about the content, it is up to the mark. You have speak your heart out. That is a great thing, and I really felt so much energy from you. You are full of energy, and thank you so much for taking part.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate.
Okay, as like next participant is Ayush Chauhan. Ayush, are you there? Okay, it feels Ayush is not here. Let me check the another participant. Mm, after Ayush, it's Nikhil Vyas. Nikhil, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. So, first
Uh,
of all, I greet you with a very good evening. I hope you're enjoying the session.
Of course, I'm really enjoying this session since I've taken it for a very long time. But I'm feeling so happy because the kind of participants are coming. I'm really sharing, my feelings with them. I'm really very happy right now. So, how are you doing, Nikhil?
I'm doing pretty fine. I hope you're doing the same.
Indeed, I'm doing the same. Okay, so my question is to you. Okay, let's get some kind of imagination or creativity. Suppose animal could talk. What would be the funniest conversation they might have?
Um, okay, since fun and entertainment is not my major genre, I will try to just imagine a situation. The situation is like this, that generally there is a story that is describing two different creatures which are very much opposite in terms of their caliber and quality. And I think most of the people are aware of it. This story is about a rabbit and a turtle or a tortoise. Now, the story says that when you have patience, when you have dedication, you will meet the race, or you will meet the expectations of winning the race. But in that race, the rabbit, who is one of the fastest animals in the world, has been depicted as one of the slowest or the silliest or sluggiest. So the funny conversation would be between all the animals is this, that how creative humans are, that they are showing the one of the fastest is one of the slowest and sluggiest. So that would be a funny joke for animals. Because if you compare them, then obviously there is no doubt on the speediness of the creature that is rabbit, and Toto is nowhere close to it. Yeah.
Okay, I have another question for you. Okay,
Okay.
my question is to you, what is more powerful, words or actions, and why?
Well, that's a very tricky and difficult question. It depends on the situation and the kind of career you have chosen. Or maybe it's not about the career, but it's all about the situation that you are present in right now. Because when there are people who aren't even aligned with the actions that they are taking or they need to take in their life, so their words of a person who is holding a lot of wisdom and intellectuality with some creative hopes will enlighten that crowd. And after that, there are some possibilities that those people belonging to the same crowd will start taking those words very much serious and will implement that piece of advice into actions. So here we come to know the fact that words are very important in life, but at the same time, only words are not going to enhance you, because words can definitely play a very major role in expressing yourself or receiving an expression from other people, but that expression should be implemented in form of some strategies, plans. Then only that would be termed as an action that will lead you into a success. So they both are very important and they both cannot be compared as per me, if it is a question of comparability and competitiveness of both things. So yeah, they are very much complementary to each other, but there is no perfect statement that can define the caliber of only one thing. Either it be a word or an action.
Okay, well, it was very powerful. So, talking about your content, indeed, and everyone knows you are always, at the top notch about the content delivery and about everything. English is definitely you're an IELTS host, so it is great. So, thank you so much, Nikhil sir, for taking part in my session. It was really nice listening to you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I was just hoping to receive a feedback from you, but if that is the one, then I'm extremely very happy for that. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So we have another participant is Inquisitive. Inquisitive, are you there?
Yeah, hi, good evening.
Hi, Inquisitive. How are you?
I'm fine. What about you?
I'm also fine. Um,
Okay, that it.
may I know what do you do?
I'm a student. I just completed my graduation, and right now I'm preparing for some exams.
And what are your hobbies?
My hobbies, there are lots of things that I love to do. Reading books, writing, poetries as well, and sometimes I play chess. Playing chess is one of my hobbies, you can say. Am I audible?
Wait. I'm getting a.
Okay.
Okay, am I audible right now? Inquisitive?
You are perfectly audible.
Okay, I got you that your hobbies are reading books, playing
Mm.
chess,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, um, what are the books that you have read so far? Can you name any two or three books?
I'm more into self-help books and inspirational books. So I have completed some books such as Attitude is Everything, 48 Laws of Power, and How to Influence Friends and People by Dale Carnegie. So there are lots of books in my bucket list, but these three are the prominent one where I started my reading journey.
Okay, and like, what did you get from after? Like, what was your mindset before reading the books, and now what is the mindset that you have? What are the things or qualities that you have adopted from that book? One book you have mentioned like attitude is everything. I'm really
Mhm.
curious, like, what are the things were mentioned in that?
Okay, I would like to answer your all the questions. So basically, if you talk about me, so earlier I was not into reading books, but because of social media and Telegram only, which inspired me to take action or read books. Earlier I was so much into my academics and all. Apart from that, I never focused on any kind of books. I thought, okay, people do reading and all, it's their interest, but it was never my cup of tea. So on Telegram only, I think I was talking with one person, and he inspired me a lot. He told me about why not you start your journey, because not only your communication skills, it will also help you to take action against like some odds and evils of life. So I thought, okay, let's give it a try. So he suggested me about the first book, that is Attitude is Everything, written by Jeff Keller. Uh, so I just ordered it from the Flipkart, and within 7 days I got it. So about that book, I would say it is all about attitude, how we see the things. And in that book, the writer has mentioned कि from childhood we have a conditioned mindset. We always think about the negative stuff first, then after we go for the positive. And our parents, our teachers, somehow they also impacted our positive thinking. So in that book you can get to know about what are those negative things that is controlling your life, and how you can change your pessimistic approach to optimistic. So that is complete overview, and there are lots of things that how to talk with people, and how to change your mindset, how to see silver lining in the dark clouds. So there are lots of positive chapters in that book, with a quote. In every chapter there is a one quote by Napoleon Hill or Henry Ford. There are lots of people, from motivational people, that book is inspired from.
Okay, it seems by your word inquisitive, you're really inquisitive person, and I can see like whatever books you have read so far, you have read it through and through. That's why you remember so many names. You remember the crux of the books.
Yeah,
Being
you can say that.
inquisitive, Yeah, I have to say one thing. You're very calm while speaking. Okay, I was very carefully listening to your each sentences, like how you make your English, your grammar is very smooth. Okay, you don't have any kind of rush in your speaking. You're speaking with the flow. Okay, so that's the positive thing I have found in you. I've only found one pronunciation error here. Okay, so I think
Mm.
whenever you uh, you speak any kind of word related to sh or sh or s, okay, you just need to clarify this pronunciation. I think you find it hard to different
Yeah, you are right. Actually, this problem is, I think, from a long time, and I'm just working upon it. And not only you, I think lots of people mentioned the same errors, like the pronunciation of saw sound. So I'm working on it. Hopefully, I will get rid
What do
of
you
it.
do
Yeah.
for improving this?
I saw some of the YouTube videos there. They talked about how to pronounce these words, by making different facial structure, the tongue, twisting the tongue or something like that. So yeah, I'm working on it.
It's okay. What I'm getting right now, you can try tongue twisters. Okay, I forgot the name. You can try tongue twisters. That will help you more.
Okay, tongue twisters. Okay.
Yeah, those are very interesting. As well as you will like your tongue will roll up very easily. Okay, so whenever you speak, some words like exhaustive exposition, kind of these kind of words, you will find it easier to speak or to pronounce. So you can try tongue twister, will definitely overcome this problem. Otherwise, talking about your content and talking about your English, as I've already mentioned, you're a very, very smooth speaker. Seriously, I didn't get find any kind of difficulty while listening to you. I was really very calm, and you were also very calm while speaking. You were flawless. Seriously, I have to say that. And thank you so much for taking part. And you can try tongue twisters, okay?
Yeah, thanks a lot for your honest appreciation, and I will work upon these errors since you rectify it very rightly. So I will work upon it. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Next participant is Gurbani. Gurbani, are you there?
Hello, Miss. I am there, and very good evening.
Yeah, hi, good evening. Can you rejoin because I'm not getting your voice?
Okay. Give me a second. Am I audible, Miss?
Yes, you're crystal and clearly audible.
Thanks a lot, Miss.
Okay, how are you, by the way?
I'm really good. What about you?
Um, Great. I can say that I'm happy.
Glad to know that you are happy.
Yeah, and by listening to you, I'm more than happy now. Yes, you have such a, I can say, beautiful voice.
Thanks a lot, Miss. What I say now?
You're blushing, I can see.
Yes, 2 kg blood increase.
Yeah.
I want
Okay.
to donate.
Yes. So, may I know what are your hobbies? What you like to do in free time?
Yes, miss. I have lots of hobbies. Like, firstly, I'm like writing lover. I write. You can consider me as a poet. Or secondly, I love to cook. It is my hobby. And third, stitching. And fourth is when I got a free time, then I usually go to my farms. So yeah.
Gurbani, are you using earphones?
Yes, miss. Let me remove it. Okay, let me remove it.
Yes,
Give me
please.
a sec.
After Gurbani, it's Sia. I think she's not here. If anyone wants to take part, they can.
Hello, miss.
After Sia, Yeah, it's Kabir.
Yes.
Gurbani, you
Am
there?
I? Yes, miss. Am I audible to you?
I can manage. Yeah.
Actually, today there is Jagran in my side. That's why this happened.
No, no, now it's completely fine. I can hear you now.
Oh, thanks a lot, miss.
Okay. I have very interesting question to you. Okay. Since I can see you're
And
very much active in the chat section, okay, you're very much active in the phone. Let's suppose, what would happen if phone get disappeared for 2 days? How would you define
mm,
those days, and what would you do?
yes, so I will go to library and read books, and I will read my whole the poetry that I wrote in my life. Then I enjoy, and I memorize that memories when I wrote that things, because when I wrote, then there is specific reason why I write this. So I will do that thing. Or yeah, and many people say that I am much active on this group, because nowadays I am totally free. That's why.
Okay,
Yes.
because it won't get matter to you that if someone gets your phone.
No, no, no. Like it does not matter, miss, because maybe I don't have much circle, or just I enjoy to talk people. So give if you don't give me my phone, then I might go with my reading or writing.
Mm-hmm. That's nice.
Yes, miss.
Okay. Okay, one last question. What are the three things that makes you happy?
Hmm. First, spending time with children. It makes me happy, because I know more than 20 or 25 children, or I usually spend my time with them. Second, spending my time with my mother, precious time with my mother. You can say quality time, where we talk about our past or our future, something like that. Or third one, in my farms, when I work in farms, like growing vegetable or just nourishing plants, then it gives me happiness.
Okay, that's the interesting one. Okay.
What one
Uh,
is talking to you?
oh my God, I think this has added right now only because we haven't
Yes,
talked before.
because because yeah, this is our first conversation, and I feel happy when I talk to you, so I add this one.
Okay, so I'm being added with the happiness. I'm happy to hear that.
Glad to know, miss.
Okay. It was really nice talking to you, Gurbani. You're such a sweet person. I have to say that, okay?
Thank
The thing
you.
is that, like, I've talked uh, to people now, and I'm found all of them are very sweet. Okay. Talking about you, um, I didn't find you add such grammatical error in your speaking, whatever you have spoke so far. I found one or two pronunciation error. Okay, you mispronounced the word precious.
Precious.
You said precious. It's precious.
Yes.
Yeah. One more
Okay.
thing is I want to add here, Gurbani. I don't know. Maybe, yeah. Of course, it's your style of speaking. Like you speak in a very slow manner or in a sluggish kind of manner. Okay, I should say that.
Yes,
Yeah, I
there is
think.
reason, miss.
Yeah, please.
Because when I speak in hurry or super fast, then might things happen with me that I skip my answer or I just messed up with answer. So
But you can just, take it in a 1x normal. Okay, it's below 1x, if I have to say that.
sure,
Yeah.
sure, I will try.
If it is your style, then it's completely fine because as you are a, I think very younger, so you can modify your style. Okay, it would be more better if we have, if we are speaking in a, if we are sitting in a formal conversation. Okay, so
Yes,
I think it won't
definitely.
fit over there. Like you are speaking sluggishly, and other members are very actively speaking or in a very, uh, I would say, normal pace they are speaking. So I think it will be hard to match the pace.
Definitely, miss. I will work upon it right now.
Oh my god,
Good things.
that's the spirit, girl.
Yes, definitely. I will work on it. And thanks a lot for your feedback, miss.
Okay, thank you so much. I really found it very interesting talking to you.
Me too, miss. And have a wonderful. Its day was gone, so night.
Yes, definitely. After talking to you, to so many people, and next people are coming, Sia, Kabir. Okay, many more people are there. I'm very happy to talk to them, and definitely my night will be amazing.
Sure, miss.
Okay, so we have a very beautiful person, Sia. Sia, are you there?
Yes, madam, I am here. Hi.
Oh my god. Okay, how are you doing? By your voice, I don't need to ask this. I can feel that, but still.
Yes, perfectly hale and hearty in the pink, like the way I am, like quite bubbly one, so always keep bubbling. Yes.
Yeah, you are being public
How
now.
about yourself? How about yourself?
What do you feel? How am I?
You are in a very high spirit where you are enjoying the things, relishing this session. That's how it sounds to be. It seems to be.
You got it perfectly. Okay, I'm really enjoying too much.
Yes.
Okay, so let's jump to the question.
Hmm.
Okay, I'll
Yeah,
bring very
sure.
interesting question for you. You'll see now. Okay, my first question is money more important than happiness?
Come again. Just once again.
Okay, okay. Is money more important than happiness?
Okay, is money more important than happiness? That's the question,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So, I'll commence with a saying, very well-known adage that goes, happiness is not something really made. It comes from your own actions. And this makes us think that what matters more, money or happiness? Or if you're talking about now the precise answer to this question, that I feel money is important, no doubt, because it buys us food, shelter, clothes, education, and comfort, and so forth. But beyond a certain point, I believe money cannot buy the things that truly make life meaningful, such as peace of mind, good health, real friendships, and love, and so on. So we all have seen this rich people who are lonely, stressed, and unhappy. Actually, I have seen in my life, and at the same time, we have seen ordinary people with modest incomes, living joyfully because they value relationships and contentment over their material possessions. So the I all in all, the truth is, money may fill your pockets, but happiness fills your heart. And when you have happiness, even a simple life feels quite rich. So, in conclusion, money is important for living, but happiness is important for life itself. So, I value happiness over money. Yeah.
Okay, Sia, your question was very logical one. Okay, your answer was logical one. I have to say that. I have another question. I really want to know about this thing from you.
Mm-hmm.
Should
Okay.
social media be banned for people under 18, and why?
Social media be banned for what? Next.
Like, should social media be banned for under people under 18? We can say teenagers.
Under 18 people, teenage. Okay, okay, got it. Hmm. Quite thought-provoking question. Nice one. All right. So, talking about social media should be banned for under 18 people, like teenagers. I feel that technology is a useful servant but a dangerous master. So this is a quote whenever any topic comes related to technology, and that's what I'm reminded by. So when we look at this social media for teenagers, this line fits perfectly. I view that on one hand, so social media helps teens connect, learn, and express themselves. But on the other hand, it also exposes them to cyberbullying, addiction, fake lifestyles, and even mental health issues, such as anxiety and low self-esteem. And you know what? At such a young age, when minds are still developing, this can be pretty harmful. So some say banning it under 18 is the solution, but the question is, can we really cut them off from the digital world completely, living in this tech-driven era? I feel perhaps not. So instead of a total ban or total strict regulations, or digital education and healthy screen time. I mean, this is healthy screen time and digital education. I feel this is the solution. This could be a better answer rather than just going for total ban. So yes, to conclude, social media itself is not evil, but the way we use it decides its impact. So for teenagers, guidance and balance may work better than a blanket ban. This is what I believe, and my answer to this question.
Yes, I also agree with you. And you're right. Of course, we cannot completely, make them cut out from the social media, from the phone, because I think most of the people and most of the parents, they are, working professional, and their work is, through social media only. So yeah, of course, we can find the
Mhm.
solution. Solutions are always there, and the best part is you have first mentioned the problem. Okay, then you introduce the problem.
Mhm.
After that, you also tell the solution. That's a very good thing about a complete answer. And of
Mhm.
course, you are always up to the mark when I talk about the pronunciation, vocabs, grammar, content. Okay, all the things were 10 out of 10 out of 10. So at least at last I would say thank you so much for taking part, Sia. I'm really honored that you've taken part in my session.
No, much appreciated, Radhe Radhe, and it's really lovely. I'm quite glad to have you back here. Um, it's nice to see you back. Thank you so much for your session and those questions. They were really thoughtful, intellectual one. I enjoyed that.
Okay, means a lot. Thank you so much. Um, okay, so today's last participant is Kabir. Kabir, are you there?
Yes, yes, ma'am. I'm there.
Okay, you have been waiting for so long.
Yeah, I'm always up for these kind of productive sessions so that I can give my inputs. So yeah,
Okay. Would you mind if I ask what do you do? What are your hobbies and so on?
yeah, sure. I'm working as a graphic designer, and about my hobbies, I have so many hobbies. I don't know which one to say. Like, the most interesting thing I like to do is having meaningful conversation with like-minded people while having tea. So that really relaxes my mind. And I like to do cooking, not basic thing, but I like to make something creative, my own recipe where I can cook something healthy and new. And apart from it, I love doing yoga and exercise. I like listening to music. I think that's a very common thing. Everybody loves music. And apart from it, I love writing my own thoughts about my life, about whatever I observe in people. So, because it's like journaling, when you write something, you are getting it out of your mind and you remove that burden from your mind. You feel good. So, I write my own thoughts about whatever I observe. And yeah, learning something new, just like learning English, learning new grammar concepts or vocabulary. So learning something new also. Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. You have written in your bio that is sapiophile. May I know what does it mean?
Yeah, like the source of attraction is different for different people. Some people get attracted towards looks, some get attracted towards authority or status. CPophile are those people who like to have knowledgeable, experienced, and intelligent people. So they get attracted towards intellectual people. This is the criteria of their attraction, the mental stimulation they get from other people, from like-minded people. That is called a CPophile.
Okay. My first question is to you. Um, what is the one invention that you cannot live without now?
One invention. Uh, I can live without anything, but still, if you are asking, then I think it's my phone because I'm connected with people through my phone, social media, and everything. So I think, yeah, it's my phone.
Okay. May I know like how long it has been since you have mobile phone?
I think I got my first phone after schooling, yeah, when I was in college. At that time, I got my first phone. Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember your days like how was the how were the days before the phone and how you have changed your life after phone?
That was very old memories, like 10 years ago. At that time, phones were not usual. It was rare. Everybody didn't have phones. So yeah, initially I felt good that everybody has phone. I also want my phone. I also want to have numbers of my friends and call them. At that time, I had a simple phone. I remember that was not a smartphone. So initially, I felt good because in that age, when you get these things initially, you feel so happy. You get addicted towards it. So yeah, I remember like uh, so many things changed. Yeah.
Okay. I want to ask one more question to you. Which is better, being popular or being wise?
Being wise always. Even if I get a chance to be popular, I won't be because then I won't be able to go anywhere and people would come asking for autographs and I like to be reserved and be with myself. I want to enjoy my life, explore people, different places. Being wise is the most important thing, I believe. Even if you ask about looks or money or anything, if you are wise, you can get anything in the world, happiness or whatever it is. So yeah, being wise.
Okay, Kabir, uh, this was really amazing. Okay, listening to you and talking to you. Okay, I felt a kind of a stillness, a kind of calmness in your voice, and like we feel when a person speaks, we feel like what kind of person he or she is. So you are a very, you can say, resolved person. You're a
mental
very
mental
certain
stability.
person. Yes, you are a very stable by mentally, and you are very, sorted person.
Yes,
And
yes, yes.
maturity, I could feel the maturity. And what to say about the content? Of course, your each and every word was very wise. You were very, you can say, cautious while speaking, and your each and every word was very thoughtful. I have to say this.
Yeah, thank you so much for this. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm really happy that you have taken part in my session. Although I haven't heard you, I haven't interacted you before, but I felt really happy.
Yeah, I'm also happy attending these sessions. I would love to join another session next time.
Of course. So thank you so much, Kabir, for taking part.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so I think it's time to wind up the session. Participants are up now.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, hi, good evening.
Can I participate? I just came.
Okay, you can participate for the last participant. Okay, hi Paris, how do you do?
I also gave my name earlier.
Seriously, I didn't see. I only could see till Kabir.
I jot down my name at 13.
My God, I think it's my mistake. I'm so sorry. Okay, after Paris, it's you. Will it work?
Yeah,
Okay. So hi Paris, what do you do? May I know?
Hi, hello. I am in my second year of graduation, BSc. My major
Mm-hmm.
subjects are physics, chemistry, and computer science. No, physics, mathematics, and computer science.
Okay. What are your hobbies?
My hobbies is like just listening to music and playing online games, and yes, roaming, like traveling also.
Okay, so you are that child who plays online games, right?
Yes.
Okay. Um. Okay. Let me ask you a question. Okay, since you're into online games, of course you make so many friends over there, if I'm not wrong. So, which is better according to you, online friendship or offline friendship, and why?
Like it's a difficult one. I think so offline friendship because like I have very few online friends because with whom I play are my friends of my neighborhood. So like offline friends are better because how to explain? I don't know. Yes, that's all.
Okay, tell me what are the um, two things that makes you happy, make you happy. What are the two things that make you sad?
Like just the two things which makes me happy is the first one when I plan the things according to me and it works according to that, so I feel very happy. And the second thing I feel is having a good conversation with family. The two things that makes me sad is about my like that how what will be I just doing, and the thing which I am just thinking that I will do in future, if it wouldn't work, so what will happen, that makes me sad. And the other thing like I'm not just putting that much of hard work on myself to just get the things which I want in life, so that also make me sad.
Okay, it was really nice, Paris. I can say content. Of course, it was good. You have spoken your whatever is there in your mind. You have spoken that was good. And talking about grammar, I haven't noticed a big mistake or big error as such in your grammar, so you are good to go with. Okay, there is no problem in your grammar. Apart from that, I asked you the first question. You got little stuck. So I would say you can think more on it. Okay.
And the first one, like, what do you do?
Sorry.
The first question where I stuck was that what do you do, right?
I asked you which friendship is good, online friendship or offline friendship.
Okay. So just could you please tell that if I would asking the same question to you, how would you be
Okay,
answering?
it's an interesting one. Okay, I will I will talk about me, okay? Which one I would like to choose. So, online friendship and offline friendship, okay? I don't have so many friends offline as such, okay, because I'm a very reserved kind of person. I don't like, talking too much to the people, and I feel my vibe doesn't, get matched to offline people, I would say. Talking about the online, I was lucky enough. I am lucky enough to get so many good people. Okay, in my life, they helped me a lot, and still they are helping. And I think I'm lucky to have people online. It's not. It is now. If you will think, okay, if online people are better, it's not like that. Some people, their just vibe get matched. Okay, so but all the time it's not important that you will get only good people online, from online only. I have one or two friends who are offline, who are my school friends, but of course I cannot, sometimes speak about my privacy, my personal things and all. But there are many people online I have met, and they have been my friends from 3 or 4 years. Okay, this much good friendship I have with, you can say, limited people, okay, which I share my things with. So I would prefer offline also, but yeah, I would prefer online more because I my experience is good with the online people more. Yeah.
Okay, thanks for the feedback.
Yaar. Am I audible?
You are.
Yes.
Okay. Hi, Shirley. I will call you Shirley only, okay? Are you there? Leave Salvatore.
Yes, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hi there.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you're
Okay.
audible.
Would it be okay if I call you Shirley?
Yeah, please, if you know that, you can call me that.
Okay. How are you doing?
Currently, I'm not so good, but in my life, I'm doing well.
That's what matters.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's been a very long time.
I really wanted to talk to you. Like yesterday itself, I mentioned your name to somebody while having a conversation after a long time. And suddenly, when
Okay.
I saw you taking the extempore session, it was quite a shock for me. So I enrolled myself in your session.
Oh my God, I'm happy to hear that. Okay, I have a very interesting question for you. So, my question to you is, if laughter is the best medicine, should doctors prescribe comedy shows?
Can you please repeat the question?
Of course, I can repeat. We have been, hearing this from so many people, like, laughter is the best medicine. Okay, so if laughter is the best medicine, should doctors, start doing comedy, or should doctors prescribe comedy shows rather than medicine and all?
I think this is a delusional optimism, okay, where a person is saying that laughter is the best medicine. Sometimes it's good that you laugh, but just imagine that when you need to cry, you are laughing, and when you need to laugh, you are laughing again. Okay, so practically, it really doesn't make sense there. I know this might sound a bit rude, but honestly, one should stick to the situation when it comes to the problems. Person should find solutions, and person should try to fight with the problems or try to identify what went wrong, rather than saying this thing that laughter is the best medicine and all. Because somewhere or the other, when you do not try to fight back, when you try to just cover it up with the laughter or a laugh or a smile, that is not exactly the way to solve the problem. That is just a temporary cover which you are trying to use to to hide whatever you are facing. Okay, so I believe strongly that doctors should stick to their work, that is treating the patient, that is more necessary. There are more severe disease, okay, than depression itself. Those people, and it's not exactly depression in most of the cases, all right. So doctors should stick to their work. Whereas when it comes to the people who need laughter to cover their, a whole life or whatever mess they have created, just you need time to come out of it. You need yourself, your own company to introspect what went wrong, where you could correct the stuffs, and how you can make a comeback. And after that, you need a will that yes, I can make my life better. you know at the end, I just want to say this thing, that there is one quotation: you can either live in reality, or either you can live in dreams. So when we say that laughter is the best medicine for everything, it's like you are living in your dreams, so you need to come back to the reality. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, it was the nice one, a logical one, I would say. Okay, the second question, I really want to make it very interesting. Though I'm very much interested to knowing this, to know this. Yeah, if you could swap lives with anyone for a day, who would it be and why?
I never thought about this one. I need to swap my life with somebody. Can you change the question? Because on an honest note, I never thought of changing my life with anybody. Like,
I think this is what extempore is.
all right, okay, okay. Mm, okay, if I need to swap my life with somebody, I would like to swap my life with my father, because I believe that whatever the circumstances are, whatever situation or equation you have with your family, at the end of the day, for any child, okay, even if you got love, even if you didn't got the love, even if you're pampered, even if you didn't get pampered, father is the strongest pillar of the family. Okay, and at the end of the day, you might have never seen him struggling, never seen him crying, never seen him fighting, but he did. Okay, those stories which are always hidden, I just want to see that, what are the things. Because as a child, you are immature, you are just in your own life, you are living your own life, your own dreams, your own things. Okay, I mean, you are self obsessed, okay, at that time. But for fathers especially, they need to sacrifice a lot of things to make their own children. They need to make sure that their children are on right track. Mothers can show their fear, their nervousness, or maybe their care by any means, but fathers are very different. So if I need to swap my life, I want to see how he handles his things, or how, how, in what way he thought that what kind of things I was doing, and how did he judge, and even when I was wrong, how he made a decision, was tolerant. So these kind of things I really want to experience, so that I can become a bit more mature than I am right now, for that reason.
And you wanted to change the question, Shirley.
I mean,
Really.
yeah, I wanted to.
But I think this is the best answer I have received so far. Yeah, and thank you so much. Um, since it's been a very, very long time, I haven't we haven't interacted. Of course, I've heard you yesterday in the debate. It was always amazing listening to you, okay? Because somewhere or the other, you are my role model, of course, because the kind of confidence you carry with yourself, the kind of knowledge you carry, it's rare. So, thank you so much for taking part. I'm glad.
Thank you so much for asking me questions. And honestly, I really like that, you're taking extempore after such a long time. And somewhere or the other, it just made me remind of the days when you used to take extempore. Oh God, I hate it.
I'm also getting nostalgic because you're also very much connected to my this session. We used to talk about this a lot, and if I think with this note, I want to end this session. I think I'm done with the participants now. Uh, if any kind of feedback, Shirley, Ganesar is there, or many people are there. If any kind of feedback you have for me, I'll love to improve on that. And thank you so much for taking part and for listening to me so far. I really enjoyed each participant. Yeah, thank you so much. You can end the recording now.